Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to view our Munroe Saturday Night's performance. At this time, we are so sad that we can't bring our live performances to you, but we've been working very hard on a short play reading from a playwright that we are going to have back next season. So check in for that. This is Virtually Theater by Debbie Wiess. And I am Anna Gregoire. I am coming to you from Waltham, Massachusetts. And because of the situation currently happening all over the world, we have actors coming from all over the globe. So let me introduce them to you. This is lovely Lola Claire.
Hello, coming to you from San Diego, and I'm reading Eve.
Wonderful. And then we have Adam Tyler.
Hello, coming to you from London, and I'm reading in for George.
Perfect. And then we have Stephanie McGuinness.
Hello, I'm playing the director and I'm currently in Ireland.
Beautiful. Here we go. Virtually Theater. Scene. Bare stage of a theater in the near future. A director stands on stage. She is on a video call on her smartphone.
Hang on, let me try again. How was that? Could you see everything?
Can you do another sweep of the space, but this time go slowly?
I thought I was.
And that's slow enough. Most was a blur.
How many times am I going to have to do this?
I don't know, till you get it right.
What about the schematic of the theatre and the scenic design team sketches I messaged to you? And all the digital photos I emailed? There must have been several hundred shots of the theatre, covering every nook and cranny, and from every conceivable angle. That should give you a good sense.
Maybe you could make me a scale model?
Oh, you're killing me, George, with all these demands of yours. It is really hard to work like this.
Do you think this is easy for me?
No, of course not. But I don't think you appreciate everything that I've been doing for you. I've been bending over backwards to accommodate you. None of the other actors get this kind of TLC or consideration.
Oh, none of the other actors are the star of the show either, are they?
Well,
you knew how this was going to have to be. But if this guy's going to be too challenging, I can just bow out. As easy as that. And you can find another lead. There's always an escape clause in the contract. That's what it's there for.
No. Don't even suggest that. That won't be necessary. There is no problem. Everything is cool.
Because I'm totally fine to...
You cannot leave the show, George.
Oh. I can't?
I mean, we need you, George. We want you in the show. And you know we've already started to publicize the show, touting you in the lead role.
Yes, I can see how it might be a little inconvenient to make a change at this stage of things. It would be unfortunate indeed, but I would not want to impose too much on the production with my whims.
Who ever said anything about whims? Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... We can make it work. We will make it work. Whatever you need, George, just let us know. We will work around it all.
Okay. You understand how everything has to be and what will be required. It's all spelled out in the contract in any case.
So you do know we have had the theatre completely sterilised, and at the end of each day, it is sanitised by professionals in hazmat suits. We are also employing the most stringent distance requirements for our actors and production teams. We have eliminated the use of props, and actors are supplied with gloves to use in the theatre. We've even incorporated them into the costumes.
That's all well and good, but for me it's still just not sufficient. What can I say? It's these times we live in now. One has to make one's abundance of precautions, and I have an underlying condition.
Yeah, big ego.
What was that? Plus, I think it will serve the play better this way. It is a sacrifice I make for the art.
Sure, George. I understand.
All right, then. That's great. I'm glad that's settled. And I may not always say so, but I do appreciate all that you do for me.
You're welcome. It is my pleasure to keep my star happy. So, shall we try again? I'm going to do another scan of the room now. Nice and slow this time. How was that? Were you able to get a good look?
Yes, that was fine, thanks.
So, how are you doing with the memorization of your lines?
Oh, it's coming along. Been running lines with Buster.
Isn't Buster your sheepdog? We should have you start reading lines with Eva, who plays your love interest.
Whenever you want.
She's coming into the theatre today. She should be here any moment, in fact. Maybe I can have you two working together on some of the more complicated blocking.
That'll be fine.
Good. I think that's her arriving now. Hang on a moment. I'm going to check. Be right back.
The director goes towards the side of the stage to greet actress Eva, who enters. They make sure to stay at least 10 feet apart as she follows her onto the stage.
Hi, Eva. Mwah. Oh, you're looking well. Feeling fine, I hope.
Hi. Yes, very well. And you?
Oh, just dandy, got to be. We all have to think healthy thoughts.
That's right. The power of positive thinking. An abundance of caution and social distancing. Did you hear the report today?
I did.
Maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
We have to hope so. Eva, I've got George on the phone now. He's ready to work with you this afternoon, okay?
Sure.
Come on now.
All these terms of his are ridiculous, you know.
I know, but there's nothing to be done now. I'm afraid we have to adhere to them.
I am being subjected to the most draconian conditions on so many levels. But I'm a professional, so let's get to it.
Oh, that's the spirit. Great. George? Hi, George. I'm very sorry. It was Eva. She's here now, and she's very excited to start to work with you.
Everything okay?
It's nothing, George. Don't worry. Just a little frog in my throat.
Yeah, sure, because that sounds like a dry...
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. Really. So, ready to begin? Right, let's work on scene 4. That's your big romantic scene. You have that languorous dance together and then kiss. Let's set things up. George, you're seated on the sofa there when Eva enters the room from stage left there.
Okay, you should probably transfer me to the tablet now.
Yeah, right. I'll set you down here on the sofa, okay, George?
Okay, just make sure that I'm angled so I can see your entrance, and also that I can be seen clearly by the audience.
There. Eva, you enter from stage left over there. The door is marked out on the floor.
There's a bit of glare on the tablet. I can't see George.
How's that?
Better.
Yeah, but now there's those lights over there. They're shining directly into my eyes.
No, it needs to go over that way more.
No.
Like tilted a bit.
Can we have the lights adjusted?
The lighting team just set them up. Just a minute, I'll figure this out.
Hey, watch it, will ya?
Sorry.
Oh, you know, if the door was like a half a foot over that way, that would fix it for me.
We could do that. George, does that work for you?
In my original position, that'll work for me.
Fabulous. I'll talk to the carpenters about that tomorrow. Okay, now. Eva, You enter from your new position there. When you come in, you catch George's eye, and after he gives you a sign of the head, you will seductively approach him on the couch. That's your prelude to the dance. For obvious reasons, you'll have to leave. Got all that?
Got it.
And you, George?
I've been ready for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot.
Hey there, be careful. That tickled.
Okay now. Places. Begin after a beat. Very nice. Keep going.
Hello, darling. What took you so long? I've been miserable here waiting for you.
I got here as fast as I could, darling. Any faster and I would have gotten a speeding ticket.
I just want to take you in my arms and hold you so close that all I can hear is the beating of your heart.
I want that same thing. To feel your strong arms around me. In them, I feel so safe and secure.
Pick him up. Pick up the tablet. And hold it to you. And now you start to dance.
She dances languidly with the tablet in her arms, but not pressed to her chest, around the stage. Suddenly, the lights flicker and then go out.
Damn.
What's wrong? What happened? I can't see a darn thing.
Another power outage. We'll hold here a few minutes to wait for the generator to kick in.
I'll turn the flashlight app on my phone.
Hey!
Sorry.
I'll turn my flashlight app on too.
Eva sets the tablet down in the center of the couch, so George is upright and looking out. She and the director collapse on either side of the tablet, so George is in the middle. They wait quietly like that for a moment. Outside the theater, there is a loud clamor as people in a general panic rush by.
What's that? What's going on?
I'm not sure. It sounds like there's a lot of people running by on the street outside.
I just got a text from a friend. The supermarket on 8th Street's got a new shipment of toilet paper.
Really?
Wait! Can you get me some too?
Blackout. End play.